Hello everybody. Yesterday I did a Know Your Rights video and I focused on the Fourth Amendment. And again, that's something I typically don't do on social media, but I did receive a lot of positive feedback and even a few calls. So I decided to do a Know Your Rights series. And today I want to focus on what to do if you're ever pulled over when driving. And I was able to locate some really good information on the NAACP's website. And if you're interested, you can go to www.naacp.org and you can research what to do if pulled over by the police while driving. So first, you want to start with your rights. You do have the right to remain silent. If you decide to exercise this right, you have to verbally let the officer know that you're exercising this right. And in some states, you are required to state your name. You have the right to refuse a search of yourself, your car, or your home. This is something that we talked about yesterday with the Fourth Amendment. You can refuse a search of yourself, your car, or your home if the officer does not have probable cause or a warrant. Now, if you're not under arrest, you can drive away slowly. Now, if you are under arrest, you have the right to an attorney and you should request one immediately. You also want to protect yourself, meaning you want to remain calm and in control during the stop. You don't want to resist. You don't want to argue. You don't want to interfere with the police. You don't have to speak to the police. You can say, I would like to remain silent. Again, in some states, you do have to state your name. You don't have to agree to a search. Again, you can say, I do not consent to a search. This is your right. You can also ask, am I free to go? And if so, you can drive away slowly. And if you are arrested, again, request an attorney immediately. And make sure you write down everything from that stop, from a badge number, car number, anything you can remember. You also want to tell your parents or guardians everything that happened if you are a minor. And if you feel as though that your human rights have been violated, report it. File a complaint with the agency's internal affairs department or with a civilian board. And if you are questioned about your immigration status, you have the right to remain silent. You do not have to discuss your immigration status. Now, all of these things are great. They're part of the law, it's part of your rights. But as a Black mother to an 18-year-old son, I feel as though that two important things was left off this list. And that is a baggie and a cell phone. I taught my son early on that you must keep your insurance card and your registration card in this baggie under a visor. Because the less you move, the higher the probability you will come home alive. The less movement, the better the probability of you surviving. Facts are facts, people. Secondly, use your cell phone. Once you pulled over, hit record. That is your human right to record a stop, because we have one goal. Our one goal is to make it home alive. And unfortunately, it's a lot of brothers and sisters who was not able to accomplish that goal. Again, know your rights.